Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my September empties. I feel like I don't have a lot, but I'm looking at it and I kind of do. I think it's just I have a lot of samples and I don't have a lot of full-size products, so bear with me. I do have a lot of makeup, so consolation prize, and I always like to go over that first for the people that tune in just for the makeup. So first off, we have an NYC Big, Bold, and Precise eyeliner pen. And it's literally like a felt tip marker. I don't like these. And of course, now that it's been sitting in here, it has come revived back a little bit. But the last time I tried this, it was really dry. And quite frankly, I don't really care for it anyway. And like, even when it's not dry, it is not super black. So I got that in a Walmart beauty box and I would not recommend it. I have a mini of the Supergoop Defense Refresh Setting Mist with Rosemary with SPF 50 in it. I do have a full size of this. I know not everybody likes this, but I actually really do. I was worried it was gonna reek of rosemary, which I don't really care for, but it's much more minty and refreshing than that. I think there might be eucalyptus or something in there. And I do like the idea of a setting spray with SPF in it. So use this up, still have the full size. I know that the full size, the pump can get clogged sometimes, but I just clean it off and it works fine for a little while again. It's an annoying defect of the product, but the product itself is really nice. And I like to have SPF that I can just spray on my face, not have to like put over makeup or anything like that. Well, I mean, I am putting it over makeup, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to rub like lotion over makeup. I have a mascara. I actually have two mascaras. This is the Julep High Impact Mascara in Length Matters. And this is $22, so I would not purchase it. I got this in a box. But I actually did really like this for a layering mascara. I do like a lengthening and then a volumizing mascara. So I liked it for what it was. I don't think I would pay $22 for a mascara that I cannot use alone. If I could use a mascara alone, I might at least consider paying $22 for it. Even though I have balked at buying like the Too Faced Better Than Sex before, and it's about the same price. This is the Miscellaneous Viva Eternal Gloss in Disco Diva. For one thing, I hate this packaging. And I hate to complain about this because it was sent to me as a gift from Little Miss Heartsy from Australia. But I don't like this is really hard to squeeze. So it's not very convenient packaging. And to be fair, I don't know if mine might have turned slightly by the time I was finishing it off, but it smelled and tasted extremely of soap. So I used it up because it was a gift and it's actually quite expensive for what it is, at least for me to buy over here in the States. It's like $26.95 according to their website. So I would not seek that out again. Miscellaneous does have some really nice glosses though. I'm using up one right now, the Velvet Lip Lift, that is really nice and super pigmented for a gloss. Here's my other mascara. I did not enjoy this one. It is the Decay Bombastic Lash Volumizer Mascara. And I hated this wand. It's got like little plastic bristles, but they're too bendy, honestly, for me to get anything really going on my lashes. So I would not bother with that. I got that from Ipsy, and it is like the worst mascara I've ever gotten from them. And I've gotten some bad mascaras. This is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Sunbeam. It was the pinky one. This was nice to mix into foundation and stuff like that. I have the bronzy one now because Ipsy sent that to me. This I got in a kit. They're nice to have, but I don't know if I would necessarily purchase one on my own, if that makes sense. These mini sizes are almost the same size as a full size though, so you're getting a good deal when you get those in a kit, or like I got another one from Ipsy. I have a lip gloss. This is the Buxom Lip Gloss in Trixie. Only took me like 10 months to finish it. I didn't pop out the stopper because it gets so messy when I do that, and it gets on my purse, it gets on all my stuff, so I just hate doing that. I did at the time stick a lip gloss wand in there, like a detachable, not detachable one, but like I have that swoop or swoon or whatever it's called from Sephora where you can like scoop out a little more lip gloss, and I did use that. And so the only stuff that's in here is stuff that's like coating the sides anyway. I do really like Buxom lip glosses. I don't know if I would necessarily purchase this color again, but I do like the brand and I do like the glosses, so I would repurchase them in general, just maybe not that color. I have a concealer. I have the CoverGirl and Olay Depuffer Concealer. The shade Fair. It is the type that has like that little metal thing on here. And I liked the product, but squeezing it out of here and putting it on your eyes to get that cooling sensation, I would get too much product under my eyes. So what I had to do was like, you know, squirt it onto a little bit onto my finger, rub them together, pat them on, and then blend it in with a beauty blender. So it was kind of a lot of work. The product itself is good though. If you want to try it, it is like $12.99, and to be fair, this did last me a long time. So I don't. It's a good concealer. The thing squirts out too much when you put it directly on your eye though. Okay, that's not technically makeup, so I'll talk about that in a second. I keep my nail polishes in there too, in this bag too, when I do finish one. So, spoiler alert there. My Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer is the pore minimizing one. The product itself isn't purple, it's just a packaging. This was really good. I find that the NYX pore filler is cheaper, and you're getting almost the same amount of product. I think you might get slightly less than an ounce, or you might get an ounce, I'm not entirely sure. I find that the NYX is comparable to all the high-end pore fillers, so just, in my personal recommendation, just go buy the NYX. But this was really good, and unlike the Benefit Professional, this has no smell to it. And that is my huge issue with the Benefit one. I finished an eyeshadow, that's always fun. This is the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Mermaid. It's pretty close to the color of my hair. Honestly, it's just a lighter shade. I love this shadow formula, and don't really have any shadow this color in my collection. And I have a gigantic collection, so that's kind of impressive. So I already miss it. The next time I make an Ulta order, or I go to Ulta, or I'm just gonna pick it up again. Well, it's not that I'm not rushing out to get it. I do want it back in my collection, like, soon. But I'm not gonna go to Ulta just to buy this, or make an Ulta order just to buy this $6.99 shadow, if that makes sense. The next time I happen to go to Ulta though, I'm picking this up. Honestly, I would suggest buying these in person if you can, because they are really soft and they break easily. When I ordered some of these online, this one wasn't broken, but several of mine were. Because I had ordered like 3 or 4 at the time. So I have the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. I use this to darken a couple of foundations I have that are actually a hair too light, or maybe they're just a little too pink on my skin, and this does help kind of warm them up a little bit too. This was really nice for that. I actually have 2 more of these minis that I got from other people because I liked it so much. I got this in a Play by Sephora bag, and honestly, I never would have discovered this if I did not have that. Like, this is something I never would have looked twice at. But then I got it, and now I really, really like it. And when I do run out of minis, I will actually probably buy the full size. So I do recommend Play by Sephora, actually, because I'm probably going to purchase this little thing that I got from there. And finally, the last makeup thing I have is a Perfect Brow Perfection Gel in Caramel. This pulled a little red on me, and I don't have red hair right now, so like, used to be, before I was dyeing my hair, these kind of colors, I dyed it red, so then it would have been fine, but with these colors, it doesn't really go. But I used certain brow powders and I made it work while it lasted. It's okay. I don't think it's anything particularly special, and it's kind of expensive for what it is, so I would not seek that out. I do have a nail polish. It is a Julep nail polish in the shade Eliana. I did get a lot of compliments on this color, so I actually do kind of miss it. I don't know. See, I don't actually know with Julep, can you purchase their polishes past when they come out in the collection? I think you can, but I don't know for certain. Their polishes are kind of expensive, but they are, you know, not tested on animals, they're vegan, they're 5 free, they're all that nice stuff. You kind of go through them fairly quickly for paying $12 to $14, but you know, what's worth it to you? They're a nice nail polish formula, so I like them for what they are. Sorry, I'm just pulling my trash can a little bit closer now that I have hit stuff that I actually would throw away, because I'm keeping all my makeup empties until the end of the year to do a wrap up of those. I have 5 of these little Sephora brush wipes. I do like these. I want to try the e.l.f. ones that are individually wrapped like this because I do find that really convenient. Although the Wet n Wild ones that come in a big pack work just as good as those. Just, you know, if you do travel, those are really nice because they're individually wrapped. You don't have to carry a big pack of them. I have 2 sets of makeup wipes. I have a pack of the e.l.f. ones. I love these. This is usually one of the ones that I default to, actually. The other ones are the simple micellar wipe ones, but both of them work great. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. These were actually sent to me by Melissa. We did a declutter makeup swap recently that I will link my video down below, and in that video I link her video of what I sent to her. But she sent me these Absolute makeup cleansing tissues with pomegranate extract. They were okay. They did smell really nice. I happen to like the smell of pomegranate, so I can only find these online, so I probably would not seek them out. Like, I could only find like prices for them on Amazon and stuff like that. They're like $5.99 or $6 full size, but they're nice. If you have them, they're nice to use, I guess is the way to put it. I have a set of Walgreens exfoliating premium cotton rounds. These started piling up on me, so I don't know if I would buy these again. And I bought a 6-pack on Amazon that are really nice and soft. They're not like, you know, Shiseido knockoffs or anything like that. They're just normal cotton rounds that are really soft and aren't tearing up on me right now. So I'll probably not buy these again. I have a bunch of paper masks. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I have this one from Ipsy. It is the, what do you call it? Sally's Box Secret Garden. I didn't like this. It was a 2-step system, which was interesting, but these were super fragrant and kind of stung my face. I have the Sephora Pearl Mask. This was nice. I tend to prefer the tea tree one, but they're all pretty nice. I got this from CVS. It is the Cucumber Cooling Peel Off Facial Mask. They sell these in like the big tubes as well. This was pretty nice. I like it when they actually peel off all in like one sheet. That's my definition of a good peel off mask, and that did that. We have the Laneige Water Bank Soothing Gel Mask. This was super soothing, so, you know, good for that. I have a Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne Fighting Paper Mask. This reeked of alcohol in like the worst way. However, because I do say that because I have kind of a bad sense of smell. I lived with a smoking parent all of my life, and I think it's kind of dulled my senses a little bit. But, so if something can get through my bad sense of smell, it's pretty bad. However, I do think this helped my acne, and it's only $2.50 at Walmart, so definitely give it a chance if you're curious about it, and if you can handle the smell. It is pretty bad, but I think it actually works. And final mask is the Miscellaneous Power Lift Nanodermal Firm Face Mask. Melissa sent me this as well. This came in 2 parts. It came in a forehead and then the rest of the face. And the eyes and the mouth were really big. Like, normally, because they're made for Asian beauty markets, they're kind of on the smaller side. These were huge. So that was kind of weird and different. And instead of being like saturated in a liquid gel, it was one of those where it's like super cool solid gel on one side, if that makes any sense. Like, you know how you get the eye depuffers and it's like that? It was like a whole face mask of that. It did tingle a little bit, and my skin did feel really, really nice afterwards. However, I looked this up. This one is $25. You better be doing some magic, and I don't think it was quite magical enough to cover $25. Then again, admittedly, Miscellaneous is really expensive to get in the US, so maybe that's some of what you're paying is like shipping, not like shipping and handling, but like extra shipping nonsense because you're shipping between countries. Oh, I have the Pixie Glow Tonic. I literally use this every day and it did nothing. So I know I used the Paula's Choice one a couple of months ago and somebody asked if I was using it often enough. Quite frankly, I got to the point with both of these that I was probably using them too often because they were literally doing nothing for my face. The Dr. Gross Alpha Beta Peel pads are the only things that I have had any kind of success with as far as like AHA, BHA, other letter stuff. Yeah. And that was like a good week to 2 weeks of use. So if it didn't work, it's not going to. I had the Curls Creme Brulee Whipped Curl Cream. This was from a Target beauty box. This smells so good, you guys. And it did, like, when I kind of scrunched it into my hair, give me some good solid curls, not just the waves that my natural hair is. So if I ever go through all of my hair cream stuff, if I want a curl cream, I would probably pick this up. Like, this smells amazing. What does it smell like? I think it smells like creme brulee. Yeah, it smells like, you know, nice vanilla cookie awesomeness. So yeah, I think you can get this from Target. Well, it came in a Target beauty box. You better be able to get it from Target. No sulfates, silicones, parabens, artificial oils, colors, or fragrances. Well, if it's not artificial, how the heck are they getting that smell out of it? I don't know. Had the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Shampoo and Conditioner. I really liked the shampoo. The conditioner was not conditioning enough for me. They both smelled really nice and that refreshing minty eucalyptusy smell that I really, really like. So honestly, if I ever got to a point where I needed, like actually needed a new shampoo, I might pick up the shampoo and then pick up something else for the conditioner. Like, I really liked the shampoo. I had the Nude Perfect Cleanse. Something in my box leaked, and I'm not sure what it is, but I had to actually like clean out my little Empties box because something leaked everywhere. Perfect Cleanse Nourishing Cleansing Oil. I did not really care for this. It did not take off all my makeup, so I would not recommend that. I have a Caudalie Eye Lifting Balm. This was nice, but I have since found something that I like better for cheaper. I really have been liking the Estee Edit eye cream that they have that I got from Influencer. So I would not purchase this. It was really nice to use though. I got this in a Play by Sephora box as well. I got this in one as well, and I'm probably going to purchase it at some point. It is the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay Face Wash. This really cleaned my skin without stripping it, which I thought was really nice. It's kind of hard to super strip my face because I have really oily skin, but at the same time, I don't want to dehydrate my face by using something crazy drying. This was a good balance for me, so I might actually purchase that at some point. I have three kind of, what are these? Serums? I have this is really expensive. This is like $25 for this little sample right here. The Evology Intensive Blemish Serum. I don't think this helped keep my acne at bay, so no thank you. I have the, how does he say this? Madeira Antioxidant Gel. I don't think this did anything. And I have this from Ipsy. It is the Eau Thermale Avene Hydrating Serum. It was really hydrating, but that's not a huge skin concern for me, so I would not purchase it, but if you have really dry skin, this might be worth looking into. Alright. These are like my non-mask slash makeup full-size products. It was sample September on Instagram, so full-size was not what I was focusing on. We had the Be Enchanted Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. You can only get this during like their semi-annual sales now. I use this as a bubble bath because when I used it as a shower gel, it smelled like pure cotton candy bubble gum on me, and while that's nice to smell in the short term, I don't want to go around smelling like it all day, and Bath & Body Works stuff sticks on me all day, which is normally a good thing, but if I don't like the smell, it's kind of a bad thing. So I would not seek out that particular fragrance again, but I do really like their shower gels. I finished the Desange Paris Purifying Clay Balancing Pre-Shampoo Mask. You use this before you shampoo, you rub it all over the roots of your hair, and you let it set for like 20 minutes and then you rinse it out. This works, it really does. Like, it really does like deep clean your hair. I did have some issue with it knocking out some of my hair color, like this and the shampoo both do, but I wasn't surprised by it because it's supposed to be super cleaning and clear. $99, that's all the product you get, like, in that bowl. And I probably only got 6 total uses out of this because I have no idea how well you could actually tell. I have a lot of hair, and just sticking it in my roots all over my head would wipe out a ton of it. So, despite the fact that this really works, if you have a gigantic amount of hair like I do, you're gonna burn through it. I mean, I only even used it like once to twice a month usually. And I still felt like I burned through it for $11.99. Like, this is a $12 product. I got it from Influencer, and I was very happy to try it because it actually worked really nicely, but I don't think I would buy it because of that. However, if you have greasy hair and you don't have a ton of it like I do, like if you have thinner, more fine hair, this might be worth looking into if you need something to really like deep clean your hair, you know, once or twice a month. As any project, so I need to set that aside. I got this from a company on Instagram called 0.8. Usually they send, and you can review things for them. You can only review it on like to get more product. You can only review it on Instagram or Facebook, just depending on what you have. But you get a lot of Korean beauty stuff, which I think is really cool. But they've been popping up with more and more well-known companies. Like they had the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette on there somewhat recently. But you apply, like you send in, like you have a profile, you click apply for all the different things, and you get picked for some of them. This was one of the things that I got picked for. It is the Unohana Uzo, I don't know how to pronounce that, soap. I really like this. I'm not even much of a bar soap person, but you know, it did smell really good. It's a really kind of herbally, a little bit of lemony smell. You can actually use this on your face, and I did, and I didn't find it super drying. And the people that run the website say that it helps with acne. I don't really know about that. I only used it a couple of times on my face. I did really like it on my body though. They also have the bath powder that I really liked. I wish they made this in a shower gel. I'm not entirely sure if they do or they don't. If they do, I would buy it in a heartbeat. That's how much I really liked it. I like the bath powder mostly for my dogs, which sounds stupid, but they actually advertise that you could use it on babies and dogs and everything. Like, it's really gentle. They're both kind of itchy animals naturally, and it actually helps with that. So I'm intending on buying an actual like tub of the powder at some point, both for me and for them. The powder also turns your bath water bright acid yellow. So that was kind of funny. And the last thing, nope, I have two things before samples. I have the e.l.f. makeup remover pen. Even though this is $3 and you can like flip the little doodad on the inside, I don't even really quite find this worth $3 because, I don't know, in like 4 uses on each side, it's completely dirty, and if you keep using it after that, you're just gonna smear more makeup on you. So I really like the Almay makeup remover cotton swab things that they make that you break on one side and then you use it on the other and then you throw it away. I really prefer those as far as that type of product. It might feel, I don't even know if it's necessarily more wasteful because I mean you get like 8 uses out of that and it's dead anyway. And I have this Relieve Sore Muscles Back Soap Eucalyptus Scented Epsom Salt that I got from the Dollar Tree. Honestly, go buy the stuff from Walmart. The stuff wasn't that great. I only got like 3 uses out of it, which maybe I'm overusing it, but I don't know. It did smell really nice, but I don't think it helped with my sore muscles. But the brand that I'm using now, it's the one in the big blue bag that everybody sees at Walmart. That's been really working for me, so. And finally, I will not be mad at you if you tune out now because I have like 27 samples. So if you do tune out from now, thank you for tuning in. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you later. But samples, first from Perfectly Posh, it is the Ice Cream for Ice Cream hand cream. This literally smells like ice cream. I love it. If I ever run out of hand cream, I say that a lot about things. If I ever run out of blank, I would totally purchase this, but I would. I do have a couple of friends online that sell Perfectly Posh, so it's really easy to get. Here we have Le Couvent de Mines Gardener's Hand Cream. This is also a hand cream I really love. I have the Natural Style by Fubu Moisture Shine Deep Conditioner and Co-Wash. I used it as a deep conditioner. I remember this smelling pretty good and doing okay as far as a deep conditioner, but I have stuff I like better. So This one smelled amazing. It is the Shea Moisture 10-in-1 Renewal System Hair Mask. Shea Moisture occasionally goes on sale for like buy one get one free at like Walgreens. So if they have this, the next time it does, I might actually pick this up because this smelled amazing and it did do really nice on my hair. Nothing can totally replace my love of the Dollar Tree deep conditioner that I have, but it never hurts to have, you know, 2 around instead of just 1. I am working on my, you know, big packets of deep conditioners because I have a ton. Actually, I don't have a ton anymore, but I used to have a ton. I have the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer. I wound up mixing this in with a foundation because I don't know if it's the shade, because it says it's like shade 2. This was bright pink. I am neutral to warm leaning. Like, in the L'Oreal True Match foundations, I am W1 for reference sake, because I don't know what I am in MAC, so I can't tell you MAC. But for those, I am W1, so I am more warm leaning, and this is bright pink. So I can't tell you much about it because I had to mix it in. Had the Burberry Fresh Glow. This is nice as a foundation mixer as well. It is insanely expensive, and I didn't notice much of a difference between that and like the NYX right here. So if I was gonna buy something like this, I would probably go for the NYX. This is nice and golden though, so if you want a golden thing, maybe that's for you. I can't pay Burberry prices though. It's a Benefit Professional. I have said my piece on this before. I hate the smell of it, but it works great. It's too expensive for what it is. I have even owned both minis and a full size of it and used them all up. It's just, I fell out of love with it. I have found things that work for me just as well without the smell. Have an Oro Gold 24K Deep Day Moisture Cream. This was too heavy for me. Have a Biore Charcoal Nose Strip. This was really nice. I kind of want to go buy a set of them. Oh, it's the devil. This is the La Prairie Cellular Swiss Ice Crystal Dry Oil. Either this or the moisturizer I got from Ipsy broke me out so bad. Because I stopped using them both at the same time and I stopped breaking out, and I'm really scared to introduce the moisturizer back into my routine. So the moisturizer is going to go to my sister and I will never use this again. It is insanely heavy, and this little packet is like worth $23. I am not joking. The full size is an ounce for $320, and it ain't that good. I don't think anything's quite that good. But here is an Anthony glycolic exfoliation and resurfacing wipes. I still recommend getting the Dr. Desgross ones. Here's a Kate Somerville oil-free moisturizer for acne and oily skin. This was okay, but Kate Somerville's really expensive. Have a Biore Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser. I did really like this. This is what my mom uses actually, and I got a sample of it from somewhere. I definitely really like it, but I don't know, if I ever run out of all my face washes, I might pick this up. I have actually 2 little Glam Glow mask samples because I was trying to go through at least a couple of my one-use masks this month, obviously. I have the Glam Glow Youth Mud Tingle Exfoliate. I did not like this. And I have the Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. Did I like this? I'm trying to remember. I think this was okay. I don't think it was anything special, but, you know. I have 2 of these. Where's the other one? Of these Lancome Multi-Action Lifting and Firming Moisturizer. They were okay, but nothing I would write home about. The Mario Badescu Caviar Night Cream. I have the Dior Hydrolife Creme Sorbet. It was okay. I have the L'Occitane Essence Skin Perfector thingy. One use, couldn't tell much about it. Perricone MD Face Finishing Moisturizer was okay. I have 2 of the 2 Lancer products. I have the Method Polish and the Method Nourish, which is a moisturizer. I don't like the moisturizer. I think it's too heavy. I really love the polish though. I might pick it up at some point. I have a Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. This was nice, but expensive. And finally, I have the First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser. Like, this is the basic face cleanser. This is the red clay one. I definitely would prefer the red clay one. But if you find that too stripping and you want to try something, this might be the way to go. Okay, so that was still like 30 minutes. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!